Throughout this asexual reproduction unit, I have tried to incorporate differentiation and variation into lessons. However, I couldn't please everybody all of the time, so upon considering how to encompass a broad range of abilities, levels and interests, I felt that students working in groups was probably my best bet, because it allows for students to feel safe and to support each other in their learning. Different students contributing different things to the group, allowing students to contribute their strengths to the group dynamic whilst others make up for or support their weaknesses. In this way, students learn from each other, the danger being that there may be an over-reliance on some students at the expense of others, which is where I think the teacher's knowledge of each student is invaluable, having insight into each student's strengths, weaknesses, personalities and preferences. The organisation of the right blend of groups is probably a very valuable skill that requires really knowing your students and a fair amount of intuition. I've also incorporated student-directed learning into my unit. I felt that it would give the opportunity for students to begin from where they are, spend time where they need to spend it, and ask the questions relevant to their learning. In this way, the result will be a reflection of their abilities and level of understanding, which will enable personalised scaffolding from the teacher. I think that by employing student-centred learning activities, it will provide for the needs of all students, as it gives the teacher the opportunity to roam the classroom, assessing, personally guiding students and stretching their conceptual understandings. For the first assessment task, students are asked to draw on the practical and research investigations conducted over the first two lessons. The practical and research investigations reinforce each other and give students that are either hands-on or research-oriented a similar opportunity to gather knowledge for their assessment task. The students are given a choice as to the medium with which they will present their assessment, which allows them to employ what suits them most and gives the creative types an outlet. The initial investigations are undertaken collaboratively and with teacher scaffolding, and therefore allows for learning support and/or learning extension. In the same way, the second task draws on both the students' hands-on activities at the nursery as well as the research and group work performed throughout the unit. Once again, the different types of learning should reinforce the students' learning, as should their collaborative efforts and personalised attention from the teacher. The students are once again given a choice of medium to present their assessment and the option to be creative. They are also given a broad title to work with, Nurseries in Jeopardy, and is therefore quite adaptable to their own abilities and interest. So, therefore I suppose I predominantly use group work and student-centred activities as constants in differentiating and personalising the unit, and draw on other approaches when the opportunity arose.